Obvious question. John tells you you're going to trade Khalil Mack. What are your first thoughts? And were you prepared for it already?
Are you kidding me? No. He's a fantastic player. Obviously, we all know that. But we've been here for 6 months trying to build this thing the right way. And we brought a lot of guys in the offseason. Shoot, I think the other night we played Green Bay. The starting defense, we had one guy who ran out of the starting lineup that was here last year. So we're trying to build this program the right way. And the organization, we made a decision to go in that direction, because if you keep one player around, you're going to lose 7 others. So we thought the best interest for the team is to make the move. And I'll be honest with you, the guys we have in that room are working their ass off, working hard, studying, doing the way things should be done the right way. And I'm pleased with where we're at.
Because so many guys on your defense haven't played with him, is it make that adjustment easier without if they're?
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw the guy in a restaurant in March one time. My kids pointed out to me, "Hey, it's Khalil Mack. He's got the new Jordans on." I wouldn't know, but with as many new players that we brought in, new coaching staff, we just kind of got used to him not being here and operating with what we got. So we're going to move along that way.
I think right after you got hired, you said one of your idea of a blitz was getting Khalil Mack one-on-one. Now that you don't have that sort of singular presence there, does that change in any way the way that you're going to try to bring pressure or generate pressures?
I mean, the plan obviously changes when you have a guy like that. It's like having a great receiver, a great quarterback. Your plans change with what you got. You got to try to put the players that you have in the best position to succeed. That's what I get paid to do. So I'll try to do that with the guys we got here come Monday night.
Do you think that Bruce is ready to handle the extra attention that may be paid towards him, and is he ready to kind of increase?
I haven't really even thought about it that way. I mean, we got some other guys that can rush here too. We brought some young guys in the draft that I think are going to surprise some people. So if Bruce happens to get double teamed more, we'll make note of it. But we're going to move along with how we've been progressing through the spring with the guys that have been here, the guys in training camp that have been working hard, and I like our group.
Cornerback has been kind of a revolving door here for years,
Yep.
Different starters in and out. How do you feel about the guys you have now? And John was talking about how excited he is to see Gary on with healthy and just ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's been a work in progress since we've been here. Having him out in the field's been great. We got Melvin out there and Nick Nelson and Cromartie out there. So Leon Hall's been playing some nickel for us and outside corner. So the group's come along. So, I mean, it may be throughout the course of the season. I told the players I'm going to utilize every guy in uniform. So don't think because you're in the starting lineup or on the 2-deep as a starter that you're not going to play in games. So I'm going to utilize as many 24, 25 guys, whatever they give me every Sunday.
Has Garyon's been able to stack practices together for the first time since he's been here?
Yeah.
Have you seen his level of play increase just because of that?
No doubt, because he's got a better understanding of the ins and outs of the system, the adjustments, the coverage adjustments, some of the other things that we do. So he's progressing nicely.
He's gotten a lot of praise for how innovative and creative his offenses are. Have you gone up against him before? Or
I got a lot of respect for Sean, what he does, program he runs. They're very innovative on offense. Obviously, they're the number 1 offense in the NFL. So it'll be a great challenge for us Monday night. I went up against them. Actually, we played a game over in London. We went all the way over there and we tied the game. So after the game, we shook hands. We flew all the way over here for a tie. It's like a soccer match, you know what I mean? So in Wembley Stadium. But he's good at what he does. It's a great challenge, and I respect what he does.
What does Cooks add to their offense?
He's, like I said, he's the only guy. I think they had 10 of the 11 starters back, and they added him. He's an explosive guy. He can get the ball down the field. Obviously, you look back at some of the games he played against the Raiders. He's done some damage here, so we're going to try to limit the damage that he can do on Monday night.
What do you see of Cooper Kupp and I suppose your defense's ability in the slot to obviously contain him?
He's impressive. I mean, he makes tough catches. He's good run after the catch. So we'll have a plan for him. They got a lot of guys. They got Cooks and Gurley's. He's really good out of the backfield catching screens and different plays like that. So and I think Woods is a great player. So they got a lot of weapons in there to take care of. But we'll have a plan.
Is Rogers Cromartie someone whose workload will have to build over the course of the season, given he's fairly new, or because he's a veteran, someone you can just insert and plug away?
He's picked up the system very good. So it's we're going to get him in there. We may have, like I said, we may rotate safeties, we may rotate corners, linebackers, D-line. We always rotate those guys. So it's going to be a work in progress as we work through the season. And eventually, like I said, after the third week of the season on Sunday night, when you put your head on the pillow, you have an idea what kind of team you got.
What do you think of Khalil Brown and Shalik during the preseason?
I did great. He made the team. I mean, Shalik, I think, got cut last year. And Khalil Brown was sitting around here on the practice squad. So to me, they're two really good rushers for our system. And they show what they can do in the preseason. That's why we kept them around here. So I'm looking for them to come in and do some great things for us.
A couple more guys.
John was talking about Markel Lee's emergence being one of the good stories of this summer. In what ways have you seen him improve since you guys have been able to get your hands on him?
Well, first of all, Markel brings a lot of energy to practice. He's a good leader. He's taken the system and grabbed it by the horns and really is understanding what his job is to set the defense, make the calls. He's a physical guy in there. He's a big thumping linebacker, which we need. And he's just had a tremendous camp, and he's continuing to get better every day.
What struck you about Leon Hall? I know he's 33 years old.
Yeah.
You've worked with him quite a bit in the past. Just his abilities at this stage in his career, he seems like he's running around really well out there.
Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, he probably looks better now than he did when my last year with him in Cincinnati. So that's when he was coming off a couple Achilles, but he's moved around good. He understands, all the ins and outs. I just got to look at Leon. If he makes a little mistake in practice and he goes, I got you, I don't have to tell him. So it's good to have a guy like that around.